top to bottom, east to west. Huge differences between East Africa and West Africa. Lots of differences between the very southern part of Africa and the rest of Africa. And of course, I talked to you about the northern tier of Africa where it's also quite different. So I agree with the other things that were said here, that you really have to travel there. You have to build relationships. Once you do a good, as far as corruption goes, we don't mess with it at all. Because we just walk away. When we're asked for something and it's not correct, we just throw it up, because we are working under the Foreign Corrupt Practices Act as a U.S. company. So we ask that our representatives also pledge to that, and they usually do and sign up. So we feel like we have a product and a service that's superior, and we don't have to pay for it. Ghana National Petroleum Company is a big client of mine, never asked me for anything. If you know what's going on at NNPC right now, the new president of Nigeria has just basically torn that company apart. They've fired all the top executives at NNPC. They've placed into its place of 8 directors. They're missing $30 billion from the oil fund. There's a lot going on over there. But we're not really so concerned about it. We turn away from it. The other thing is, I deal a lot with tenders, USAID, I deal with World Bank, I deal with African Development Bank, and these have become very transparent organizations. And it's actually it used to be difficult to work with them. A lot of paperwork, a lot of bureaucracy. Oh my gosh, another World Bank tender, it's going to take me forever to get that. But they've streamlined, they've improved. It's transparent, it's published on the web, they have a very great process. So in that respect, it's become very much transparent with the new laws about what they have to reveal about bidding processes. So huge change in that area from our perspective.
To my great regret, we have time frames to try to abide by. I feel that this is almost like a teaser, that we have scratched the proverbial surface of this, and I hope that perhaps conversations can continue throughout the day as opportunity presents itself to tap the expertise of our panelists and their backgrounds, so that if you have a concern about a particular area, you might be able to get a lead on how to deal with it. So I think that we do have to, unfortunately, cut this off. I would like to thank the panelists very much for putting this together. It's been very enlightening, certainly to me personally, and I hope to you also. So let's give them all a big hand. Before I ask you to go to the workshops, I would like to call upon Jackie James, I think it is.